Hi, and welcome to episode 16 of the Aimless Yarn podcast, where two best mates talk about life and funny stories. Episode 16, Luke.
I know, and I'm still drinking this same bottle of Pepsi.
Bloody hell,
Diet Coke.
it's like the never-ending bottle of Coke. Have you just opened your fridge, and inside you've just got Diet Coke in your fridge?
I've got some in there. Well, no, this was it. This is the same bottle I was drinking on the last podcast.
Is it? You dirty bastard.
Yeah.
I bet there's loads of floaty bits in that, Luke. No, also,
just as fresh as the last time I was drinking it.
I bet it is. I bet it's flat as a fart.
Thank God off.
Ooh, bloody hell. Do you remember Ben Sherman's? Was it Ben Sherman?
Shirt.
Was it Ben Sherman? Them glass bottles of pop you used to get.
Ben Sherman used to recycle shirt in it.
I think it is, but it sounds like Ben Shaw's. Ben Shaw's. Do you remember them? No. Ben Shaw's. Do you remember?
You used to get a glass.
They did 3 flavours. You had that shitty cola,
dandelion,
that glass bottle, dandelion and burdock. You get yellow lemonade.
You get
clear lemonade.
Yeah.
That was it, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
And you used to get money off your next one.
Well, yeah, you'd take the glass bottle back and then you'd get like 15p or something, wouldn't you, for
yeah.
glass bottle back?
God, I've forgotten about that. That can't exist anymore, can it? Was that in Huddersfield?
Yeah, yeah. They're still based in Huddersfield. Bentley and Shaw's brewery.
Ah, so they went into brewing after that, did they?
No, it's always has been. But obviously they do soft drinks as well.
Oh, we're going to have to get one just for nostalgia if we still make them.
Ben Shaw's, yeah. They're called Ben Shaw's now. And they make iron brew. They invented iron brew.
Oh, did they?
You know, you've got bar iron brew made in Scotland from girders.
Yeah.
That one. The orange stuff. Well, they copied the formula. It was actually invented by Bentley and Shaw's in Huddersfield. The iron brew was.
You joking?
Nope. Yeah. And it's iron brew, as an IRON brew, BREW. And that's why
they did used to do an iron brew, didn't they?
That's why the Scottish version is spelt completely different. IRNBRU, iron brew.
Bloody hell.
Advert, made in Scotland from girders. Iron girders.
You used to drink a lot of that, didn't you? Iron brew.
Iron brew, yeah. It used to be a favourite. A firm favourite of mine, yeah. Don't really drink it as much now, to be honest. But, well, I don't drink that much pop, actually. It's just a fancied one just now.
Yeah, right. You know your wardrobe as well, Luke. Do you have a podcast wardrobe where you just have the same kind of row of dressing gowns?
No, what I do is I always wear. I go to my podcast wardrobe.
Yeah.
And in it, there's a pair of jeans and then a black t-shirt and then a pair of jeans and a black t-shirt and a pair of jeans and a black t-shirt and a pair of jeans and a black t-shirt and then a white t-shirt.
Just to mix it up a bit.
Just to mix it up, yeah, just to make it different. I was thinking that I might buy an even number of white t-shirts and then have them, black, then white, then black, and then it could look like a piano. But I haven't done that yet.
Like a penguin.
Yeah. Open your wardrobe, it looks like a piano. It'd make me feel quite musical for the next podcast.
It would. I mean, I've heard your musical skills.
Yeah.
And they're, not great. I won't lie.
Yeah. Emily's heard it as well, and she goes, "Pardon you." It's normally a burp. Thank you. I've just had a cup of tea delivered.
Oh, you know something, Luke? I forgot. I was going to say to you, for this episode, we should have had a beer.
Yeah, well, you said that last time, but I don't drink during the week.
Do you not?
No.
I've been a bit naughty this week, Luke. Oh, God. Star Wars. I can't say now though. Cause have I got my Transformers T-shirt on? I don't know if you can see it.
I
You
can't
can't
tell.
see it. You can't bloody a bit there.
I tell you what, though.
What?
You talked to me about having a podcast wardrobe. You're wearing the same T-shirt
I
you were wearing
know.
last
You know.
podcast.
Yeah, I'm in my gym jams. I know. I'm terrible. Terrible. I've just got lots of Transformers T-shirts because I'm a kid.
Is that your podcast
Yeah.
wardrobe?
Yeah.
You know
I've
what to do
also
with the fact that we recorded last podcast 10 minutes ago?
no, nothing to do with
No,
that.
no, not to do with the fact that we're recording them back to back, is it?
Nothing. We don't do that. We do it every single week without fail.
It's not to do with the fact that we're recording them. We don't record them back to back.
No, nobody does.
No.
Who'd do such a thing? Terrible. Yeah, but I'm mad on my Transformers. I think on the episode we're talking about kids of the 80s, like
Yeah.
I love Alt from that era, mate. I used to love it.
Transformers.
I've got
robots in
a
the skies.
Oh, it was brilliant.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You can see it. Watch all 80s one on YouTube. It's but I've even changed my badge on front of the car to a Transformers badge.
Oh, God.
But it looks awesome.
The only other person I ever known do that is someone I used to work with who were a complete twat.
So you're saying just because I've put a Transformers badge on, I'm a complete twat?
Yeah, you remind me of him, yeah. Oh, God, what an idiot.
Autobot sign. It's brilliant, mate.
You were right, bloody narcissist.
And Grayson loves Bumblebee as well. He's getting a bit of a... And they're bringing some new Transformers films out, I've heard.
Are they?
Yeah, because they made so much money out of them that they're gonna make some more.
That's it. Yeah, it's all about the money, not about the quality.
And it was so funny the other day. Grayson goes to Google. How old is Bumblebee? Actually, came back with an answer. It's 10,000 years old.
Really?
Yeah.
Wonder.
They're a lot older than us.
Yeah.
You know, but it's
so
10,000 years old. It's an old robot.
okay, Google. How old is Optimus Prime?
To 6 million years, according to Science Fiction and Fantasy Stack Exchange. So his age as Optimus Prime is between 4 to 6 million years, and again could be much longer if we figure out his time as Orion Pax.
Bloody hell.
4 to 6 million years. How about that?
That's incredible. So really, Bumblebee's quite young, isn't he?
Bumblebee, yeah, it's quite young, yeah.
You know,
indeed.
One of my favourite Transformers used to be one of the Decepticons because of his voice, and that was Soundwave.
Oh yeah.
Because it was like a really robot voice. Can you get it up on YouTube? Sound of
what's he called?
Soundwave.
Oh, he's called Soundwave.
He's called Soundwave, and it's like if you type in Soundwave
can't see my keyboard because there's a lot of crap.
Voice, Soundwave voice, or something like that. There'll be someone that's compilation or Soundwave Transformers Soundwave compilation. If you type that in, you'll see what I mean.
After I've done this, I'll play two of my very favourite movie sound effects.
They're not those porn ones, are they? Because that might be a bit weird. A lot of squelching. That went over his head. He's too busy searching. He doesn't realise I can see what his face looks like when he's searching.
Destination, Iacon. Operation, assimilation. Laser
How cool is that?
Disclosure averted. Continue observation. Autobots are set to launch Megatron. Gun attached.
It's awesome, isn't it?
Meteor shower. We have been detected there. Rumble. Activate pile drivers. Operation destruction
That is cool, isn't it? That is
Operation
pretty.
Destruction.
into energy.
Yeah, I mean, how cool does that sound?
No, it's
That
quite cool.
even, I mean, that must have been like way like ahead of its time to do that. But yeah, I love Soundwave's voice. Obviously, I don't like the Decepticons because I'm an Autobot, but I thought that was really cool. Oh, and by the way, the reason Luke's so excited right now, as well as pulling very strange search faces, is he's figured out how to get sound
Yeah.
from YouTube onto our podcast, which is going to make our podcast even funnier. Because now we're going to be able to talk about film clips from some of our favourite films, like
Basically, yeah.
Pet
So we'll have-
Detective.
So we'll have to, I think.
If I were
Maybe
you,
we can
then
do
you'd be
another-
me. And I'd use
Can I
your
use
body
your
to
body
get to the top.
You can't stop me, whoever you are.
Easy. Cable guy.
Yeah. Right. So I'm gonna find you the first sound effect.
Ooh.
My favourite cinema sound effect.
Oh, you've just sparked me off. Go on. Here we go.
Okay, here we go.
Aimless yarn.
Godzilla's Raw. There we go. That's my
That is awesome.
favourite sound effect. That's not the best one of his Raws, though. The next.
I didn't know you were into Godzilla.
I love Godzilla.
Oh, here we go. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I thought you would have been into the original Japanese ones where they're in suits.
Yes, definitely. Brilliant. You know how they made that noise? How they created that sound, the original sound effect for Godzilla. They got
Strangled a parrot.
No, they got a rubber glove, a leather glove,
Yeah.
sorry, and recorded him dragging it along some guitar strings.
How funny
How
is
amazing
that?
is that? You know, this is how they create sound effects, just by doing a leather glove dragged along some guitar strings. Amazing, isn't it? How they do it.
I thought you were going to say get a leather glove and slap it across your face, but then slow it down.
No.
Oh.
You know, you see this stuff slowed down. You know, when they really slow stuff down on film, when they really slow stuff down.
I've broke me rib.
I know.
No,
right, what's it
Vic.
called? What's it called? That's it.
And it says Aimless Yarn. Ah, he's back. He's back.
What happened?
You just froze like this. And then you came back again. I was saying we're going to have to change the episode name to Movie Clips.
Movie clips. Yeah. Now I've found out how to do this.
This is going to be excellent because now this is going to give us so much. Oh, yeah, I know what you're going to say. I actually love this sound. I had this on as one of my message tones.
Yeah. I might even do that myself. Right. So this
think you should.
this sound effect was first introduced in Attack of the Clones, Star Wars film, Attack of the Clones. The clip that I found for that film is quite long, so basically I'm going to play this. The TIE fighter sound is just amazing anyway.
It is, isn't it? Yeah.
But the seismic charge is just the best sound movie sound effects of all time.
Go on then.
We got company. Hang on.
God, I love that. Anyway,
That's awesome, mate. That is cool. Can I show you one of my, you'll have to search for me because you've disabled screen sharing for some reason, and he couldn't figure it out. Just type in something like Transformers transforming compilation.
it's totally off topic. This.
It's not. It's movie. It's now called movie clips, Luke.
So we've changed the episode, have we?
Yes, we'll do that episode another time. This one is just far too much fun at the minute. Now we've discovered how to introduce YouTube music.
What's it called? What you wanted me to ask for?
Transformers transforming compilation. Not the 80s one, but the actual film ones, because they actually mix them up, which is quite cool. So you get the original sound as well. We're like freaking big kids, us, like nearly 40, and well, you're already 40, but yeah,
Mate.
it's all right. He's very old. Do you know me and Karen are the same age right now? It's brilliant.
Me and Claire are at the same age for about 5 months.
Oh, are you older than Claire?
Yeah.
Why didn't I know that?
No, I don't know. You're not
Claire,
a very good friend.
I know I'm terrible, mate. Have you found it? You must have, because you're sharing your screen. Deluxe.
It's running really slowly because I'm using Zoom at the same time as sharing.
And you're using ADSL.
Yeah, yes I am.
Well, they just got it in Marsden. Used to be.
No. Block him.
Is this what you want me to play?
Yeah. How cool.
There's no way that used to be a trophy.
Oh man, this is excellent.
Can you watch this scene?
How cool is that?
Can't watch any more of it.
Guys, it's so cool though, isn't it? How cool are those sound effects?
The sound effects are good, but I just couldn't sit through a whole film.
Oh, I know, but honestly, the sound effect actually gave me a chill up my spine. Because if you listen closely, you can actually hear they put the original sound effect in there as well.
What, from the cartoon?
From the cartoon, which is even better. It actually gave me chills. So I'm actually, I keep threatening to go and buy the whole movies now on Blu-ray because they're about £2 off eBay now. I'm just going to get the lot. And because I want to show Grayson all of them.
That's why they're so cheap.
Fuck off. They're brilliant. They're absolutely brilliant. I love it. Love it. So, yeah. What about other... Coffee cheeks. Let me tell a story while Luke's drinking his tea. When we used to go work together, We always used to get offered cups of tea and coffee. I think Luke was drinking coffee at the time. And for some reason.
Well, no, I always had coffee because when you go to people's houses, they always make shit tea.
Yeah.
Coffee, not more or less the same every time.
Well, anyway, you were going through a coffee stage of your life. And you'd always, I don't know if you'd just leave it right to the last minute when we had to go. But he'd just, come on, Luke, let's go. And what he'd do, he'd drink it, but then fill his cheeks up with coffee. And then drink it through his cheeks. So I always used to try and make him laugh. Like, come on, Luke, coffee cheeks. And he'd go like, he'd spit it out. It was so funny. Oh, dear. That's awesome. But yeah, I was going to, there's got to be a YouTube video of Ace Ventura quotes. There's got to be, mate.
Oh, God.
Because
You
we
used to model yourself on this guy.
I didn't used to model it. Whenever I had a big quiff at the front and at the back, like that. It's just
But
not.
You used to talk like him and act like him all the time.
I used to do impressions of him. Oh, this will make you laugh, Luke. I've started doing impressions to Grayson, and he doesn't like it. He thinks I've turned into somebody else. So he runs up to me and goes, no, don't do that, Daddy. Don't, Daddy. Daddy, is that you? And I'm like, oh, for God's sake, I'm doing an impression, Grayson. It's not real. It's so funny.
You're doing an impression of?
Rod scares him. It's like, hello, little boy. Like, Daddy, come back. I don't like it. It's so funny. Cute, though. Very cute, I must admit.
Right.
But no, we used to just do impressions and say it to each other, didn't we?
Oh, no.
Oh, Luke, I just thought, what? This isn't Ace Ventura. Is that a very...
Now that sample,
Oh, we could use that. We could use that sample
yeah,
to make Glenn techno again.
that's why I just played it.
Ah, ha ha. No, man.
But that's the only sample, existing sample of that.
Yeah.
You bullshit.
Oh, God.
Bang him! Close the emergency gates now!
God, look at you.
Oh, no. Streak of piss.
It's using the soundtrack to stuff.
You're probably going to get copyright. Very, very loud. That's better. That's better.
The dialogue.
So if anyone's listening and think, what the bloody hell's that racket? It's because we're playing a home movie from Lucasfilm. Very loud. Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. Yeah, we used to do impressions to each other at school all the time, didn't we? Ace Ventura. Oh, you.
Spectacular!
This guy's so stupid.
Isn't he? We just...
Crime scene.
Well, I've been
The heck?
instructed to bring you first to the consulate, which should be beyond those trees, on the other side of the jungle, so we'll have to circle around.
Is this the second one?
Steering's a little loose.
This was a good follow-up, though, wasn't it?
Mr. Ventura!
Like a glove. Because when was this? Late 90s? Early
Mid
noughties?
to late.
Chitty chitty bang bang loves us too. Hey, everybody go on chitty chitty weedy pan. Bang bang chitty chitty bang bang.
That guy, the actor, though, he's lost his
Bang chitty chitty bang bang.
Bibles.
Oh, he's got dementia.
No, he's just gone crazy.
Ah, it's a shame.
Oh, there's the consulate!
Oh, thank God.
If I can just find a parking spot.
Perhaps we should slow down just a teensy weensy bit.
Nonsense, poopy pants!
Big fog! Really? Look out!
There's got to be a compilation of him on there.
Uh,
It's a Monopoly guy.
oh, God, yeah.
Do not pass go.
God, you're still that character, aren't you?
Yeah. What do I get confused with though now? How about no? That's it. That's the other one.
Dr. Evil.
Oh mate, you got to pull them up. You got to pull some of them up. It's so funny. Just type in compilation because it'll still shitloads of little takes, and it's just so funny, mate. How about
Dr.
no?
Evil.
Okay, you freaky deaky Dutch bastard. Dr. Evil compilations. Honestly, mate, these are all films from when we were like, what, late teens, early 20s. Like, I used to love all the Austin Powers movies. It's just my sense of humour.
Yeah, I think they should.
They need to do another one.
No.
Because they did 3, didn't they? They did 3.
Yeah, I think they'd gone too far just with 3, though.
No, but it's got, who is it? It's got, what's his name? Bloody Farrell in it. Colin Farrell's in the first one.
Oh, yeah, with his family jewels.
I'm really quite badly hurt. If someone could just pass me a rope, I might be able to. It's really brilliant. What is this? Next of Ken.
Ow.
Mr. Evil.
Dr. Evil. I didn't spend 6 years in evil medical school to be called Mr. Thank you very much. So, I have one simple request, and that is to have sharks with frickin' laser beams attached to their heads. Now, evidently, my cycloptic colleague informs me that that can't be done. Can you remind me what I pay you people for? Honestly, throw me a bone.
Random task.
Yeah.
Don't mess with me, I'm one crazy mofo. I had to pop the top because he wasn't giving me my props in Oaktown. No? I heard that.
Austin. I am your father.
Really?
No, not really. I can't back that up. Age of 14 is a roastery named Vilma ritualistically shaved my testicles. There really is nothing like a shorn scrotum. It's breathtaking.
The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you. Oh, hello. Okay. Sick as a dog now. Okay.
Oh, that's crying.
I want chicken. I want liver. Meow mix, please deliver. That makes me angry. And when Dr. Evil gets angry, Mr. Bigglesworth gets upset. And when Mr. Bigglesworth gets upset,
There he is.
fly!
Colin Farrell.
We're not so different, you and I. However, isn't it ironic that the very things that you stand for, free love, swinging, parties, are all now in the 90s considered to be evil? Anyways, the key to this plan is the giant laser. It was invented by the noted Cambridge physicist, Dr. Parsons. Therefore, we shall call it the Alan Parsons Project.
Oh my God.
What now?
The Alan Parsons Project is a progressive rock band in 1982. Why don't you just call it Operation Wang Chung, ass?
Our early attempts at a tractor beam went through several preparations. Preparations A through G were a complete failure. But now, ladies and gentlemen, we finally have a working tractor beam, which we shall call Preparation H. What?
Why don't you just call it Operation Ass Cream, ass?
That was his second one,
What are
wasn't
your
it?
plans for this evening?
I thought I'd stay in. There's a good titty movie on Skinamax.
And that's how you like to live your life, is it?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
What?
Scott, you had your chance, okay? I already had someone created in my image. He's evil, he wants to take over the world, and he fits easily into most overhead storage bin.
All I'm saying, you're gonna get a...
Next. Look, let me tell you a story about a man named Shh. Even before you start, I'm a preemptive shh. Just know I have a whole bag of shh with your name on it.
What do you want to do? I don't know. I was thinking I like
That's
animals.
Carrie Fisher.
Maybe I
It is,
could vet.
yeah.
An evil vet?
God.
No. Maybe like work in a petting zoo.
An evil petting zoo?
You always do that!
What?
Why'd you run out on
Oh, Jerry Springer thing.
Oh, I used to love watching that.
Oh, I did.
You're quasi-evil. You're semi-evil. You're the margarine of evil. You're the Diet Coke of evil. Just 1 calorie, not evil enough.
What are you doing?
I'm with it. I'm hip. Oh, look at me like I'm frickin' Frankenstein. Give your father a hug. Hang on. If anything should happen to you, I don't know what I would do. I'd probably move on and get another replica, but there'd be a 10-minute period there when I would just be inconsolable. I'm going to place him in an easily escapable situation involving an overly elaborate and exotic death. Oh, hell, let's just do what we always do. Hijack some nuclear weapons and hold the world hostage.
Such a piss take at James
My
Bond.
attention that a breakaway Russian republic, Krepelakistan, is about to transfer a nuclear warhead to the United Nations in a few days. Here's the plan. We get the warhead, and we hold the world ransom for $1 million. Why make trillions when we could make billions? Are those sharks with laser beams attached to their heads? Cool. You mean I actually have frickin' sharks with frickin' laser beams attached to their frickin' heads? You're the best evil son an evil dad could ever ask for.
So funny, mate. Really good. I have to watch those films again, man. Ah, God. Because wasn't Beyonce in the last one they did?
Yeah.
And that was the last one they did, because I think the first one was just Austin Powers, then it was Austin Powers, the spy that shagged me, and then and that had some woman in, I forget her name, that blonde girl, and then the third one was
Daryl
with Beyonce.
Not Daryl. I don't know.
Yeah, you know what I mean, though. You can picture it. I don't know what the last one was called, though. But some of the names they gave, because obviously it's all a big piss take out of James Bond, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which is genius
Basil
in
exposition.
itself. And he's meant to be Doctor No, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's Doctor Evil.
Basil exposition.
Yeah.
Exposition, basically. What exposition is like something that happens or some person that says something in a movie that kind of helps to the audience to understand what's going on. Like the captain's log. Captain's log started. So this is happening, and that's happening. That's basically what they call exposition in a film.
Right.
And so that's why he's called Basil Exposition. Because he provides the exposition.
I never knew that. I actually never knew that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah,
but some of the other names that they use, like there's one woman called a lot of vagina.
Yeah, exactly.
What was the other one? Random task. Oh God, they all got to come back to me. But there was another female name that was really funny as well, and I can't think of it off the top of my head. But it was so funny, some of the stuff. And you've got to watch the films back a few times before you pick everything out. Because it goes over your head otherwise. Because it's so much. Yeah. It's like when he's trying to do a 3-point turn in that tunnel.
Oh God, yeah. It's like 1,000-point turn.
1,000-point turn, yeah.
How does he get it in that position in the first place?
I don't know. It just appears. I think it just appears there.
Yeah.
It's just so funny. Or the tent scene, where there's a silhouette in the tent.
Yeah.
And he's getting stuff.
Look at the bottom.
Yeah. And on the first one with Liz Hurley, is it?
Yeah.
Liz. Yeah. And he gets the shit sample mixed up. And he gets it with the coffee, and he takes a swig.
His coffee tastes like shit.
It tastes like shit. And he goes, "It is shit, Austin."
Yeah. No, it's not just me then. It's a bit dirty.
It's a bit nutty. Yeah. He's got it all over his teeth.
Yeah.
Because that is just our sense of humour, isn't it? Toilet humour.
Exactly, yeah.
You know,
just all fat bastard.
Oh, that was the third one, was it? And wasn't oh no, he's won the second one, I think. Wasn't what's his face in there? Oh, I forget his name. Michael Caine. Wasn't he?
He's the dad, isn't he? Turns
That's
out
it.
That he's both the dad.
Is he still alive, or has he passed now?
I don't know.
I can't even think if he is. God, but yeah, I love the fact that he takes piss out of himself, you know. But I tell you another good film that Michael Myers is in, which maybe Amelie would want to watch because it's a kids' film. Is the cat in the cat? Is he? Bloody hell! He's older than my grandma. The same age as my grandma. Anyway, it's really funny because it's got adult humour in it, but it's a kids' film. Cat in the Hat. It is so funny. Like, adults can watch it and the kids can watch it. Grayson loves it. And there's a bit where he trips over a hoe in a garden and he picks it up and he goes, "Dirty hoe." Stuff like that. It's
Who's in
brilliant.
that?
Michael Myers is the Cat in the Hat.
Or is he him? Oh, is that him? Right. Who
Yeah,
else is in
yeah.
it then?
It's got John Travolta's wife in it, who
Who's
plays the maid female character in it. I forget her name, but unfortunately she passed not so long ago. She died of cancer. It's horrible. It's so weird because I was actually researching her because we'd watched the film so many times. I'm like, oh, I wonder what her name is. And then I thought, oh, I wonder, how old she is, blah, 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 and how old she was in this film. And then it came up like literally a day before she died, just after I'd searched for it. It was so bizarre. It's got the two kids aren't well known that play in the film. But yeah, I think it's only Mike Myers. It's it's got one of the brothers in it, the famous brothers that plays her boyfriend. Oh, what's his name?
Alex Baldwin.
That's it. He's in it as well. He's quite funny. But it's all done.
Is that who it is? Is that the one who's gone?
Yeah, I think it is. The blonde lady. That's John Travolta's wife. Died of cancer not so long ago. It's terrible.
July last year.
Yeah. So I was looking just to see how old she were in the film, But it's a shame. But yeah, Michael Myers. Mike Myers, yeah, he's a brilliant actor. And he always, of course, when we were at school, he did Wayne's World and Wayne's World 2.
Yeah.
Do you remember them? They were funny.
There's a guy in the limo. You know what I mean? They're trying to beam that TV show down to his limo, aren't they?
Yeah.
I remember. I know where he's going to be at this certain time. So, like it works like that, like broadcasting an episode thing through a satellite. Like it just goes on that tiny footprint.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like it doesn't even work like that.
Don't even work like that.
Yeah.
He'd have to realign his dish every time he made a turn.
Exactly.
But also a film from that era is Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant.
Did you see
All
the
our
latest
sense of
one?
humour. Yeah, I did. And that was quite good as well. I felt they kind of kept the theme of it going and the feel of it going as well.
No, I've not watched it.
You've not... What?
No, I didn't.
I saw it at the cinema.
No, I didn't. I never watched it because I just liked the original too much.
Ah, you're missing out. It was really good. You want to watch it?
You're just so much that great. Like the original is that great that you just don't want to. Just in case it's crap, because like sequels, they kind of have a.
They can be, yeah, but no, they definitely kept it going with these. Brilliant. Lloyd Christmas.
That chip in his tooth, an actual real chip in his tooth from when he was playing football in school.
Oh, really? It's just a
American
crown?
football. Yeah. He removed it for the film.
Ah.
It's an actual chip on his tooth.
I never knew that. Because I thought it looked real in the films. Like, they must have CGI'd it out or something like that. 'Cause how funny. He's trying to do his breath and he always squirts it out the side of his mouth, never actually goes in his mouth.
Yeah.
The bit, Luke, before we close this episode, you have to watch one more clip on YouTube. It's Ace Ventura, Mental Hospital. You have to play that. We will be crying with laughter because it's so funny. If you're listening to this podcast, type this into YouTube. Ace Ventura, Mental Hospital. It is probably one of the funniest things I've ever seen, and it actually makes me cry. It's that funny.
I liked the bit with the little dinghy. Where he gets
That's in the second one, isn't it? Where he gets a hand fan.
First one.
But yeah, I think that should be his last movie clip, because this episode is called Movie Clips, I think, or childhood movie clips, because this is my humour, mine and Luke's humour down to a T. is this one scene. Because we're fans of reversing stuff. We find it incredibly funny, and this compiles our sense of humour, and it also compiles our love of reversing things. And has to be one of the funniest clips I've ever seen, and still is to this day. And we might both cry once Luke finds it. I'll describe to you what Luke looks like as he's searching. He grabs his moustache and smells his knuckle. He's a married man.
We believe it's in 4:3 instead of.
Oh, is it? Instead of 6x9?
Mm.
16 by 6x9, like a builder. 16 by 9, isn't it?
It's 4:3. It's not actually widescreen.
You must be able to buy it in widescreen, because I know they make them into widescreen. Because they did it for the cinema. So there has to be 16:9 versions out there, aren't there?
Mm.
You'd think so anyway, wouldn't you?
You'd hope so. Shady Acres.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
What, the clip?
No, the hospital.
Shady Acres. This is amazing. Amazing. Luke's gonna cry.
Mrs. Robbins, I'm Dr. Handley.
Hi.
Now, who is it that you'd like us to have a look at?
My brother, Larry.
I'm ready to go in, Coach. Just give me a chance. I know there's a lot riding on it, but it's all psychological. Just got to stay in a positive.
You know, when we
mood.
went out on Cleggy's stag doing
I'm gonna
Leeds,
execute
I
that
got him wearing that
super
little
slow,
Bo
huh?
Peep costume, and I got him to
Luke.
Imagine being there filming it.
Let's see that in an instant replay.
The brother won't be the first professional football player.
That's the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Sensitive.
Ah.
Emotional stress
Stupid,
that
innit?
athletes have to endure.
Can you imagine being there filming it?
Oh God, it gets me every time. Please watch that.
351! 351! Rover, sit! Hut! Hut!
They're letting go of the game. Has he had a long history of mental illness?
As long as I've known him.
This is and we do arts and crafts out here in the courtyard. And this is the storage room. And down the hallway here we have another.
We'll be fine here, man.
Because she's our friend, isn't she? Forget her name now.
Why don't I show you?
Oh, it's so funny, Luke. I love it. Love it. Let's do that in an instant replay. Brilliant. Anyway, I think that wraps it up for this episode, people. Thanks for watching. Before we go, what do you want to talk about on the next episode, Luke?
Freedom of speech.
Freedom of speech. Might throw some movie clips in on that as well. As always, you can get in touch with us on all the usual places. So we're on Twitter, Facebook, email, Instagram. You can also watch us on YouTube. see what our ugly mugs looks like. Please also consider liking and subscribing on YouTube. Get us out there and introduce people to our mad episodes. Also, if you want to check out Luke's YouTube channel, it's Luke S Film. There are probably another 100 of those, but Luke's the one with, what is it, a big mustached man on there. Is that your...
What? I don't know what the thumbnail is, actually.
I think it's just you. I think it's you. If you've seen... Yeah, if you're watching YouTube, then you're going to be able to see what Luke looks like. It's very particular looking. Also, if you like cars, I have my own YouTube channel called Carflix, Carflix. Please subscribe to that if you like cars and you like getting stuff fixed on your car as well. But as always, thank you for listening. I hope it's been enjoyable for you as well as it is for us. We've had a real good laugh looking at some of our favourite movie clips from our childhood. And if you want to get in touch, you can even record a question and we can answer it on the actual live podcast if you like. Or you can just email us, or you can just subscribe, or you can just send us a comment. Whatever you want to do, get involved. But as always, it's goodbye from me.
Goodbye from him.
And we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye.